Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. The statement from a Middle Eastern source highlights a significant announcement made by Sudani regarding the ongoing changes in the currency system of the region. Specifically, Sudani has indicated that the currency transition is anticipated to be completed by a notable date known as Victory Day, which is celebrated on December 10th. This declaration carries considerable implications, suggesting that there will be immediate and potentially impactful developments surrounding the currency as the deadline approaches. Understanding the context of this announcement requires delving into the significance of both the currency transition and the historical and cultural relevance of Victory Day. The currency transition likely refers to a planned shift or overhaul of the existing monetary system, which could involve various factors such as the introduction of a new currency, changes in exchange rates, or modifications in monetary policy. Such transitions are often complex and can have wide-ranging effects on the economy, businesses, and the populace. Victory Day itself holds a prominent place in the national consciousness, often commemorating key historical events or victories in the region's history. The choice of this specific date as a target for the completion of the currency transition adds an additional layer of meaning to the announcement. It suggests that the government views this transition as not merely a technical or economic shift but as a milestone that aligns with national pride and identity. By tying the completion of this significant economic change to a day of celebration and remembrance, the government may be seeking to foster a sense of optimism and unity among the population. The implications of completing the currency transition by Victory Day are manifold. If the government is successful in executing this plan, it could signal a period of stabilization and growth for the economy. A successful transition might inspire confidence in the currency, which can lead to increased investment, both domestically and from foreign entities. Conversely, if the transition is not managed effectively or if it encounters significant obstacles, the consequences could be detrimental, potentially leading to economic instability, inflation, or a loss of public trust in the monetary system. Furthermore, the announcement suggests a sense of urgency and decisiveness on the part of the government. The phrase "things will be going right away" implies that preparations and actions are already underway to facilitate this transition. This proactive stance may be intended to reassure both citizens and investors that the government is committed to implementing the necessary changes in a timely and efficient manner. In economies where currency stability is critical for daily transactions and overall economic health, such commitments can be vital for maintaining public confidence and economic activity. As the December deadline approaches, it will be essential to monitor the developments related to the currency transition closely. Observers will be looking for signs of progress, such as the announcement of specific policies, changes in the banking system, or shifts in public sentiment. Additionally, stakeholders in the economy, including businesses, consumers, and financial institutions, will be keenly aware of how these changes will affect their operations and financial decisions. In conclusion, Sudani's statement regarding the completion of the currency transition by Victory Day encapsulates a moment of potential change and hope for the region. It signals the government's intention to undertake significant reforms that could reshape the economic landscape. As December 10th approaches, the actions taken in response to this announcement will be scrutinized, and the outcomes will undoubtedly have lasting implications for the currency, the economy, and the people of the region. Victory Day is a day of national importance, commemorating key historical events or achievements that resonate deeply with the collective identity of the nation. By linking the completion of the currency transition to this particular date, the announcement suggests that the government is not only addressing economic concerns but also tapping into a sense of national pride and unity. It positions the currency transition as a pivotal moment in the nation's history, reflecting both the aspirations of the government and the sentiments of its citizens. The notion that things will be going right away if the transition is to be completed by December 10 implies a sense of urgency and proactive measures being taken by the government. This indicates that preparations are already in motion, and actions are being implemented to ensure that the transition occurs smoothly and efficiently. The phrasing suggests a commitment to making this transition a priority, signaling to both citizens and investors that the government is serious about navigating the complexities of currency reform. Examining the broader implications of this currency transition reveals several key aspects. Firstly, the completion of such a transition by a significant national date like Victory Day may foster confidence in the new monetary system. A successful transition could stabilize the economy and instill trust in the currency, which is crucial for facilitating trade, investment, and overall economic activity. When citizens and businesses have faith in their currency, it promotes stability and growth within the economy, creating a conducive environment for financial transactions and investments. Moreover, the timing of the announcement raises questions about the motivations behind choosing December 10 as the deadline for the currency transition. By associating this change with a day of celebration, the government may be attempting to generate public enthusiasm and support for the transition. It serves as a rallying point for citizens, encouraging them to embrace the changes that lie ahead. Additionally, framing the transition as a victory may be a strategic move to bolster public morale during a period of economic uncertainty or transition. The success of the currency transition, however, hinges on effective execution and management. If the government encounters obstacles or challenges in implementing the necessary reforms, it could lead to negative repercussions, such as economic instability or public discontent. Therefore, as the deadline approaches, it will be crucial to monitor developments related to the currency transition, paying close attention to the government's actions and policies. Various stakeholders, including financial institutions, businesses, and the general populace, will be closely observing how the currency transition unfolds. For businesses, the changes in the currency system may necessitate adjustments in pricing strategies, accounting practices, and overall financial planning. Consumers will also need to adapt to potential changes in the currency's value and the associated economic landscape. As the government outlines its strategy for the transition, clear communication will be essential to ensure that all parties understand the implications of the changes and can respond accordingly. Additionally, the role of international actors in this currency transition should not be overlooked. Foreign investors, trade partners, and international organizations will likely be monitoring the situation to gauge the potential impact on regional stability and economic relations. A successful currency transition could enhance the country's reputation on the global stage, attracting investment and fostering positive diplomatic relations. Conversely, a poorly managed transition could raise concerns among international stakeholders, potentially impacting foreign investment and economic partnerships. As the announcement of the currency transition continues to reverberate, the significance of December 10 looms large. It serves as both a target date and a symbolic moment for the nation. The government's ability to deliver on its promise of completing the transition by this date will be closely scrutinized, shaping public perception and trust in the leadership. The outcome of this transition will not only affect the currency system but also have broader implications for the country's political and economic landscape. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.